All right. So we just placed the first ever trade on the live account. Um, Spoiler alert, looking in the chart in the background, you can see that we took a loss. Um, so we'll talk about that obviously. First ever loss with real money. Obviously, there's a little bit of emotions, but it's not gonna change the course, or it's not losses are part of the game. I understand it, but what ended up happening, or just gonna go through the full trade of how I did it this morning, of how I was looking at it. So this is market open. So right before market open, erase all of this that you see right here, and just imagine that you see this. I don't have replay. I'm not paying for it. Screw you, Trading View. Um, so whatever. Anyways, well, we had this giant leg down. Um, and we were in a continuation. So we were bearish on the hourly, we were bearish on the 4 hour, and then we were also bearish on the daily, and then on the weekly we were still technically bullish. What I was looking for, obviously, I was looking to go short. So I saw that we had this giant leg down. I'm like, perfect. This is going to be the exact trade that I've been talking about on this channel for literally the one I marked out yesterday, literally the one that I talked about even on like Monday last week. Even though I was paper trading that Monday last week, it ended up working out great. And then also we had almost the exact same opportunity. I believe it was on like Thursday and Wednesday last week. I gotta like double check, the dates could be off, but um, we have this giant leg down, and then if we go to the 15-minute time frame, we're gonna see that this actually ends up being a full 15-minute equilibrium. And we had, I thought this was going to be a retracement. Obviously, this looks like a continuation of a downtrend. We did end up sweeping out liquidity right here. So I mean there was like a chance for the bullish opportunity to take the trade, but obviously if you're in a downtrend, I'm not gonna be trying to force like a trade to the upside. Obviously, I don't want to trade against the trend. Um, the biggest thing too is also that 4 hour imbalance that we've been filling. It seems like price is going to respect that, but obviously we're still bearish on the hourly, bearish on the 4 hour, bearish on the daily. Don't want to go against that. If it's like the hourly that's bullish, 4 hour is bullish, and then the daily is bearish. A lot of those days I'll be looking, if I am trading, I will be looking for a bullish move. Obviously, most of my positions are only in for the hour. So, regardless, I'm rambling on. Emotions are getting ahead of me. Let's talk about this trade. So, we had this 15-minute fair value gap right here. Let's scale down. Let's just go to the 5-minute. We had this 15-minute fair value gap right here. I made the mistake of, let's just go down to the 1 minute. I made the mistake of not really waiting for confirmation, and I've made this mistake a lot of times prior on this channel. I'm not even gonna lie. So I entered this 15-minute fair value gap. We haven't moved down. We filled the equilibrium on that move down. So that's two confluences. My third confluence is that I thought this was going to be the final move up. Obviously, price came out of this whole leg, even the wick. So I was like, okay, when price retraces back into this point, I was going to enter. So I entered my limit order here. I set my stops just a little bit above these highs, and then I was looking to go down here. This wasn't the worst trade in my opinion. It's just I needed extra confirmation. We needed some type of break of structure. We have not yet to get that. Even if we go, well, right now the market's chopping. It's a pretty. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty shitty price action today. But it's whatever. I mean, market's gonna move the way it moves. I'm the guy who controls of me hitting the buy or sell button. Um, the loss ended up being $82. So we are down all time technically, $82. But it's losing's part of the game. I'm expecting a lot more losses to come. But regardless, price came into this point. Based off that, I entered. I was just targeting these lows right down here, because after we keep going, if after this point we're gonna start filling, there was like a 5-minute fair value gap right down here with this leg. There was the volumetric imbalance, so I was just targeting that move down to fill that, the continuation of the downtrend, and that would have been my day. Traded like that plenty of times before, but obviously it's not always gonna work out in your favor every single day. Um, so price came in. We were in this trade for a whopping 5 minutes. So 5 minutes, $82 loss. You guys do the math. That's like $21 a minute. What I should have done is I should have never entered because I was really paying attention to the 5 minute right here. And if you pay attention where the 5 minute break of structure is, it's right here. We got the 5 minute fair value gap, or this is honestly, I think it might even be like, if we take it to the 3 minute, yeah, we got this 3 minute fair value gap right down here. So I was waiting for price really to come into the zone. That's what I was trying to catch. If we ended up breaking structure to the downside right here off the 5 minute after respecting the fair value gap, I would have waited then for a retracement. Hopefully we would have had some type of Charlie, shut up. We had some type of bearish fair value gap if we had that. Alright, the dog's not about to start doing this, bro. Alright, bro. Why are there people walking outside, bro? Hurry up, chop chop. My market's been chopping. You guys need to walk chop chop too. Stop making the dog bark. So realistically, what I really wanted, or what I should have waited for, is price to break structure. Hopefully we would have had some type of extra confluence that we could have used to enter to the downside, take a short base off that. Did not wait for that. Ended up forcing the trade. I'm still pretty bearish on the day overall. I still think price is going to go down. I still think that possibly this equilibrium is going to get respect. Okay, as I keep talking, price just keeps shooting up, so maybe not, but I'm not in the trade. It's whatever. I do want to talk about like handling losses and taking losses and how to get better from it. So I mean, I'm not gonna let like the emotions really get to me. It's whatever. It's only $82. It's my first ever trade. Like, I understand trading is one of the hardest skills to learn, and it's not gonna just come. I've been trading for like 3 months now. It's not just gonna come with time. I've been profitable on paper trading, so I'm just gonna stick to what I know. I know that I could be profitable in the markets, and now it's just, I know the strategy works. I know every mistake or every loss I've took. I've taken like I've maybe since I've been trading, I've taken like 35 losses. This is obviously the first live loss, but like out of those 35 losses, there's maybe been like one trade or like maybe two trades where I couldn't generally find out like what I did wrong. But every single trade obviously has an opportunity. So tomorrow we're gonna get back on the charts and we're gonna try to have a better day. But I mean, I'm not gonna let anything get to me. Even if we have a bad day tomorrow, I mean, that is very possible. That is very likely, honestly, because I still have yet to learn the skill. But we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep grinding. This is gonna be a journey. If you guys want to be here for it, hit that subscribe button. I also have all my mentors' links down in the description. Other than that, I'll see you boys the next day.